Hey you, I'm so glad you're here today. In today's video, let's decorate my buffet. Now I've already decorated the top so I don't have to climb up there. Autumn market, and I have placed some florals that I ordered online on top of the sign. I have some amber jars with some Hobby Lobby florals. The lantern, the black lantern on the left, is one that I thrifted over the summer. And the amber pumpkin was a gift from my husband. The wheat, which is twisted there with a little tie around it, was from Amazon.com. And the basket that is inside the lantern, which I love that look, is from Myers. I got for $12 when I visit there over the summer. So let's go ahead and get started with decorating my ladder and my sideboard. Let's go ahead and start with the peg hooks on the shelf. Mr. Fix-It made that for me, and I got the metal brackets from Hobby Lobby. They were already painted white, and he put that shelf together for me to go over my buffet. So let's go ahead and get started with decorating the pegs. The 3 tea towels came from Amazon.com a couple of years ago, and I just love these autumn plaids for this area. The next 2 items that I put on my pegs is a little bread basket that I thrifted many years ago. It's been in my home for quite some time. And that adorable cutting board from Hobby Lobby years ago. In addition, I added an old, used, thrifted wooden spoon that I got from my neighbors, and it had been used quite a bit. And I'll give you a close-up of everything right after I put it all together. In the little basket that I have hanging there, that came from Amazon.com. I think it was around $12, and I added some of the hops from Hobby Lobby, and I just love the colors of these. It's all blending well, and let's just continue on with decorating the top of the buffet. To make a grand gesture on my buffet, I decorated my dough bowl that I ordered from Amazon.com many years ago. And I have Tom Turkey. He came from Hobby Lobby. And some of the feathers, I believe I had thrifted years ago, the peasant feathers, and then the acorns and the little wicker pumpkin all came from Hobby Lobby. But I just love how grand. I know it's turkey, you think of Thanksgiving, but I think of it as a fall decorative piece. So let's continue. The autumn leaf pie plate was one that I had got from Tanner's. I think it was called Tanner's, and it was a fall festival many years ago. I think well over 20 years ago, I visited my sister in Illinois, and I got that out of their gift shop for $20, and I still love it to this day. It has all of the fall colors and all of the fall feels. And I think it's just gorgeous sitting here on my buffet for this autumn season. Adding the leather look pumpkin right under the towel just gives it more of those brown, dark brown fall features. And I just love it here. And I have 3 more items that I'm going to add. There on the left, I added a cloche full of little leather pumpkins that I got from Hobby Lobby many years ago. I cannot remember where I got the clothes from. I believe I thrifted that from a yard sale. And then in front of the pie plate, I added 2 black candlesticks. I'm not going to put candles in them, but I love how this looks right in front of this pie plate. Let's move on over to my ladder area. I bet you guys was wondering if I was going to bring out my file blanket. This was one I made many years ago. I think somewhere around maybe 2012, something like that. But it's an applique of acorns and a little squirrel. And I'll post a picture up here in the left-hand corner for you to see a full picture of it. And let's continue decorating right at the bottom of the ladder. At the bottom of the quilt ladder, I just added a little stand with my hurricane lantern. I originally had put some pumpkins in it, but I wasn't pleased with that. So I just pulled all those out and put a candle, and I'm gonna love how this brings a glow to the evening autumn ambiance in my home. Let's go ahead and move over to the other side of the buffet. On this side of the buffet, I added the scarecrow that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. When I seen her, she was just so adorable. I think there is a boy scarecrow and this was a girl scarecrow, but I only got the one. I loved her little dress and all the colors about her and holding that sweet little pumpkin. So I couldn't say no to her. I had to pick her up, and I think that she is just perfect in this spot. When I seen this little wagon at Hobby Lobby, I just fell in love with it. And come to find out, it was a spring clearance that I got 66% off. So I did pay $50 for it, but it is so cute. And I think this is going to be a stable piece. I can put trees in it for Christmas, pumpkins in it for the fall, and I can just go on and on. But I think this piece is adorable, whether I use it inside or out on my porch. I just fell in love with it. So here it is. Miss Scarecrow has all of her pumpkins for the holiday, and this is my buffet decorated for autumn of 2024.